Hello students, today we are going to learn about this lesson, each drop. In this lesson, you are going to learn about water cycle and the sources of water, the shortage on wastage of water, the problems caused by that, and the importance of recycling of water and rainwater harvesting. Okay. Now here is a poem related to this. Let us read this poem. 3 parts of earth is full of water. Water evaporates due to the heat of the sun. The water vapor travels towards the sky. It gets cooled and changes into water droplets. The droplets of water together form clouds. The clouds float so high in the sky. Cold, cold wind around the clouds. The droplets of water become heavier and fall in the form of rain. The rainwater joins stream and ponds. This water evaporates once again. Children, you look at this picture. The water is the majority portion of the earth. Okay, it consists the major portion of the earth. 3/4 of the earth is covered with water. The water, help of the sun, it evaporates. Okay, it evaporates and forms the clouds. The water particles are moved and put together with the help of wind, and it moves towards the direction of the mountains, and there it comes down in the form of rain. Okay. So children, now you can observe the method of evaporation and condensation with the small example that you see in your daily life, that is from your kitchen. Just take a look at this video.
When we have a mixture of salt and water to separate, we take this solution in a kettle and cover it with a lid. Now gently heat the kettle for some time. Heating transforms water into vapor that escapes from the spout of kettle. Continue heating till all the water gets converted into vapor and only salt is left behind in the kettle.
By the boiling of the
salt
water, the
dissolved in
vapor
water can be
comes out.
separated from the water through this process. This process of conversion of water into vapor by heating is called evaporation.
So what did you notice until now, children? That while boiling the water, the vapor is up, okay, in the form of gas. Okay, the water converts itself into gas and rises up. Okay. So that means heating the water converts itself into the gaseous form. Okay. Now this process is called evaporation. Now let us see the next step in the water cycle, that is condensation. What is condensation? Take a look.
In order to obtain the water while heating the salt water, hold a plate containing ice just above the spout of the kettle. When the steam escaping through the spout comes in contact with the plate containing ice, it condenses and forms water. This process gives us back the water. This process of conversion of water vapor into water is called condensation.
So what did you understand? That the water vapor rising from the kettle, okay, while heating the water, it comes in contact with a cold object. Okay, that is, the boy is holding a plate with a lot of ice on it. So that means the plate is very cold, isn't it? When the vapor comes in contact with the plate, cold plate, that is the gaseous form of water, becomes water droplets again. Okay, understood? The gas converts into water again. So children, in the same way, the water gets heated from the sea, and the water evaporates, it turns into gas and it evaporates and forms clouds. Okay, the clouds moves with the wind and condense together. The water droplets come together and it is called condensation. and it comes down as rain when it comes in contact with these mountains. Okay, with these mountains, when the clouds come in contact with these mountains, it comes down as rain, and this is called a precipitation. Okay, now the rainwater flows through the river and all over the town and villages. Okay, and then it reaches the sea again. Again, the process continues. Understood? This is how the water cycle works. So, children, in the similar way, water in the water bodies like a sea, well, river, pond, etc., and also soil, plants, animals, all of these, okay, gets evaporated. What it happens? It gets evaporated. Evaporated due to the heat of the sun. Okay. Now, the evaporated form of water enters dash and rises up. It enters the air, isn't it? It enters the air and rises up. It gets condensed by cool air, turns into droplets of water. It turns into droplets of water. The droplets of water form a cloud. What does it form? It forms cloud. Okay. When the clouds become cool due to cool air, okay, we get rain, isn't it? The small droplets of water together become large droplets. First it becomes, all the clouds get together, isn't it? You have seen that thunder, isn't it? Yes or no? And come down to the earth in the form of rain. This is called water cycle. Children, when the raindrops become too cold, okay, they fall on the earth in the form of small pieces called ice, that is snow, isn't it? Sometimes there are hailstones, okay, big stones of ice fall down, so it is called hailstones. Okay, next. So what all purposes does the water is used? Water is used for drinking, for washing, for watering the plants, for washing utensils, mopping the floor, isn't it? Cleaning the toilet, washing the car, cooking, washing animals, and all. So, children, water is used for other activities other than daily activities. We use it for agriculture, industry, transportation, construction of buildings, curing and all, generation of hydroelectricity, etc. So many purposes we use water. We use water. Okay. As I have told you, the majority portion of the earth is water. Okay, that means the most of the earth is covered with the sea, isn't it? Most part of the earth is covered with sea. That means that constitute the 97% of water is salty. That means it is sea water. Okay. So 97% out of 100, 97 is sea water, and 2% is only ice, and only water which we can use is 1%. How much is it? Only 1%. Out of 100, only 1% of the water is sweet water we can use. The 97 majority is salt water. It comes from the sea. Okay. This is river water, okay, or the rain water. Therefore, children, we should use the water very carefully, okay. So, these are the excess usage of water: keeping the tap on while washing, and spilling extra water without use, okay, See, they have kept the tap on while they are indulged in other work. Look at this excess water. The water is simply used. Okay, these are not good habits. Only the water which you want to drink, you can collect the water in a bowl or something. And excess water you don't have to spill, isn't it? So you can avoid such situation of excess usage of water. Other than that, what are the other methods? I mean the conservative methods to keep the water for further use. That is, this is the rainwater harvesting. Okay, this is see the water which comes on the roof of the house is collected. Okay, it is collected and it is reused. It is sent to the underground and it is reused. Okay, next is drip irrigation. Okay, this is drip irrigation. Next, the water which is used for washing utensils and vegetables can be drained, can be used for watering the plants, etc. Next, unnecessarily we should not on the tap. That is very important point. That is, you can do it on your daily basis, isn't it? Keep leaving the tap open, that we should avoid. Water can get collected from lakes and streams, etc. Can be used for, yeah, there should be a soak pit ಅಂದರೆ ಇಂಗುಗುಂಡಿ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ all this water will remain in the area. Okay, the underground area. Okay, this is called groundwater. This should be sent to the ground so that it remains in the ground and it you can access to the wells and ponds. Okay, children, look, India has the richest water resource in the world. Why is that so? Because we have a lot of rivers flowing down our country, isn't it? Through our country. Major portion of the fresh water available on the earth is ice. Glaciers in the mountains of ice, isn't it? In the Antarctic region and all. In the mountain areas near the Antarctic, we have a very long range of ice. Okay. So water in the air is in the vapor form. This you know, right? Fish are reared to purify the water of reservoirs. Some fishes, even in your fishes in the well, you have seen they keep on cleaning the well, isn't it? The walls of the well, the small weeds they eat, they clean the water, isn't it? There is about 65% of water in the body of human beings. Do you know this? Do you know this? That 65% of the body of human beings is water. In other living beings, water is 40 to 90%. In leaves, water is more than 80%. We should drink at least 2 liters of water every day to keep ourselves healthy. Mosim Ram in Assam receives the highest rainfall in India. This is a place, okay? Mosim Ram is a place in Assam where highest rainfall of India is in this place. Agumbe received the highest rainfall in Karnataka. This you know? You have visited Agumbe? Yes. Okay. So that's all about this beautiful chapter, each drop. You should value each drop of water. Isn't it, children?